Title: Hunter Biden's plea deal on tax charges falls apart as U.S. judge raises doubts. TLDR: Hunter Biden, the son of U.S. President Joe Biden, was expected to plead guilty on 2 tax charges as part of a deal. However, a federal judge expressed concern over a related agreement on a more serious gun possession charge, leading to the deal's collapse. This leaves the door open for the years-long investigation into Hunter's business dealings. Republicans claim favoritism, comparing his treatment to former President Trump's legal issues, while President Biden remains tight-lipped. What's next for Hunter Biden, and how will this impact the political landscape? In a courtroom twist that had everyone on edge, the plea deal that was supposed to bring closure to Hunter Biden's tax charges stumbled on its way to finality. The United States federal judge overseeing the case raised eyebrows and threw a wrench into the works by questioning the related agreement involving a serious gun possession charge. The original plan was for Hunter Biden to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor tax crimes, failing to pay over $100,000 in taxes from more than $1.5 million in income during 2017 and 2018. As part of the deal, prosecutors were to recommend 2 years of probation. Seemed straightforward enough, right? But life isn't always that simple, and last month, things took a more complicated turn when Hunter Biden faced a felony charge of possessing a firearm as a known drug user. To avoid an official guilty plea and the potential consequences that come with it, Hunter opted for a diversion agreement. This meant that if he adhered to the terms of the deal, the gun possession charge would be wiped from his record, like it never happened. However, if he slipped up, the agreement would be revoked, and he could face up to 10 years in prison, a pretty serious predicament, to say the least. Enter the federal judge, Mary Ellen Noyker, appointed by none other than former President Donald Trump. She expressed her reservations about the language used in the diversion agreement and suggested that the lawyers involved hash things out again. "I think having you guys talk more makes sense," she said, "and we can't help but wonder what the lawyers might have missed the first time around. Was it a simple technicality or something more significant? Perhaps this case is more complex than meets the eye." Let's take a step back and remember the bigger picture. The agreement, which surfaced just last month, came after a long investigation into Hunter Biden's taxes and foreign business dealings. The president's second son has been candid about his struggles with addiction following the death of his brother, Beau Biden, in 2015. But even with the agreement, politics remains as messy as ever. Republicans, not ones to miss a chance to stir the pot, have accused Hunter Biden of receiving preferential treatment and have pointed fingers at the Department of Justice. Their claim: double standards, with investigations into Trump's affairs continuing while Hunter walks away relatively unscathed. But wait, there's more. Former President Trump himself is facing legal troubles. A target letter sent to him suggests that he may soon be indicted on new federal charges, this time relating to his attempts to maintain power after losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden. The Republicans cry foul, stating that while Trump faces the heat, Hunter gets a free pass. Meanwhile, President Biden has been relatively silent on the matter. When questioned, he simply stated, "I'm very proud of my son." But is pride enough to quell the controversy surrounding Hunter's legal issues? And with the plea deal out the window, what lies ahead for him? Will the investigation drag on, resurfacing old debates and accusations? As the dust settles from this latest courtroom drama, we can't help but wonder where this rollercoaster ride will take us next. One thing is for sure, the story is far from over, and there's plenty more to come. So buckle up, folks, because in the world of politics and legal battles, the twists and turns never seem to end. Question for discussion: what are your thoughts on the unfolding drama surrounding Hunter Biden's plea deal? Do you believe in fair treatment under the law, or do you think politics always gets in the way? Share your views.